Bye, guys. Another elevator so I can talk more. I mean, not that mine's like that big of a deal or anything. I will have seizures and it will be terrible. You don't want to be the person that contaminates the whole OR. We're packing, and again, I don't know where the remote is, so I can't turn off the TV. But this is my suitcase, so this is how we're getting the Neocate there without mailing it ahead of time. So there's one box. This is one box just like arranged on half the box. And then there's the other box, because we're taking 2 boxes with us of Neocates. And then his stuff, my medicines, his medicines, that, more medicines just in a bag, his clothes, my clothes. There is a collar without bolts in it for after surgery. There's a shower collar over on that side somewhere. Warm jacket, another warm jacket, and then like computer stuff, toothbrush stuff, my tennis shoes. So I'm going to be wearing my boots because I'm not, well, I also, so that I'm wearing my brace, but what was I trying to say? Boots. Hi, vlog. I can't remember. The front part of her head actually doesn't have hairs, though.
That's why it's all gone. But I need a suntan.
I don't think you should get a suntan on your head. That's not natural.
Oh. But bald men get a suntan, don't they?
Yeah, around their sunglasses. And then my back, or my computer is in there, and I'm putting it in his backpack because when I go in my room, I'll show you, I switched to the baby version of my big backpack, and I'm not taking the big one because it's really heavy, and it's not like this little one's any lighter because it pretty much
carries the same.
It carries the same amount of stuff, just there's a lot less open bag. And then I'm also not taking a box of cookies with me this time either.
I know. What are you gonna eat? Oh, they had Trader Joe's there, though. Yeah. You could get cookies.
So you could drop by Trader Joe's.
You should take some snacks.
Yeah, I do in my backpack.
She took some.
My backpack. So in here's like wallet, normal like, I guess, backpack stuff. And then medication case with TSA card and something, I think that's a medication list, and then wipes, Neocates, more Neocates, candy, granola bars, more meds and straws and mask, and another card that I have to carry around with us. And then in there is all the backpack stuff. And then I'm going to put everything, like zip this all back up, and then I'll put it next to the giant backpack that I normally use. But I'm switching to this one because, why? And then my computer is going in my dad's backpack, so we're not putting my computer in our suitcases either. But it's going with us so that I can do homework more there. And then in this backpack also will go Marty, batteries for Marty, phone, and phone charger, and iPad. So I will zip this up and then be back. Here's the two. This one was my old gymnastics bag, so it's a little bit shorter, but that's how come my computer doesn't fit. And then from the sides, this one's just huge. This one, not so huge. I don't really have a better explanation than that. They're just different bags. So, can't remember. Well, bye. Bye, guys. Bye. We couldn't go through the airport without the airport rhino. Look at the one. We see our little plane down there, and then look at the one behind it. That could like eat our plane or carry our plane on it. We're on a very, 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 very busy, very big plane, but not as big as the one that he took to Thailand years ago. But ready? I don't know if it'll focus on out the window, but let's try. Nope, not really. Well, now you're really zoomed in, but we're going to DC and we're landing somewhere else that we didn't land last time, so new airport. Hi guys, vlogging quickly because we're in the bathroom at the airport. Well, this is what I look like on the plane, so yeah. Airplane bathrooms are not as bad as I thought they were. I remember them being very terrible, but they're not. More speed vlogging in an elevator. The turbulence, I tried to film some of them, but it was too shaky, and then it felt like my head had been jiggled off. And then our landing was really, really rough too. Right. Like, did not stick the landing. It was like, and now we're not lost in an airport yet. And we're going to baggage claim, and then there should be a guy there with our car. Another elevator so I can talk more. Never mind. But we have found the train without that much assistance this time. And we're going, well, it's gonna leave us, I think. And then, yeah, it's leaving us. Bye! I should have been vlogging. I know, I vlogged all the way to the baggage claim, but not, oh no, as we're going up the ramp, because this is being pushed by my toes. We're taking our spectacle up a notch, because we couldn't go on this ground with me dragging one or with him pushing it in front of me, so now, here we go. Good morning. I didn't vlog anymore after we were struggling with all the luggage at the airport, I think. And we got here last night. It was like an hour from the airport because we had to go all the way around DC and then Silver Spring, and then now we're here. And he went to go get the car and at the rental car place. I don't know where that is. And we have to get more blood work done today, and then surgery is tomorrow, which this is probably major TMI, but the reason why I freaked out yesterday because my good old period started. And I mean, not that mine's like that big of a deal or anything, but I just didn't want to have it. So I'm going to, it's Monday today, so I'm going to try to do some schoolwork before we leave, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because it's still like 6 o'clock in the morning at home, and it's not, the new week doesn't start till like 8 in the morning, so hopefully there's something that I can work on right now. I was right, my computer was not ready for me. But I do see one predicament that we have. I did have some concern about putting my collars in the suitcase because this happened. It seriously just cracked, like in half. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now, because that's my other collar. We have two more. The one that I'm currently wearing, and then this one. So we have, but this one's also broken. It just doesn't have screws in it. And then this one has screws in it. This is why we have the predicament that we have of having a million collars, because they break on me a lot. And then this time we put them in the suitcase, so then they broke in the suitcase too. We're headed off to that appointment. It's I guess pre-op and blood work and all those things. And I don't know why, but after I stopped talking to you and now I'm like a constant earthquake. My whole body feels like glue. And then, wait, this time we are renting a Kia Soul. So the back seats are down for Lavely to go back there. And it's just us two, so nobody is sitting back. This car was made for me. Do you hear the song that's playing? Whoever drove this before us knew I was coming, apparently. We're in a restaurant, and
I'm gonna go for the hamburger.
We are at a restaurant, and I'm going to eat hash browns. Is this the greatest idea I've ever had? Probably not, but I just feel like doing that today. And then we went to the hospital already and did those appointments. We did blood work, and then met with anesthesia and talked about my do not use Versed. I will have seizures and it will be terrible. And I think that's it. Oh wait, no, and then we talked to the pharmacist and went over my long list of medicines, most of which we will not be taking, or I mean I will be stopping. So I think and then she put a dot next to all the ones and then pretty much each time we've been at the office here, somebody mentions the fact that I'm either the first Asian patient of my doctors that they've met, or the first Asian person with EDS that they've met. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think I've ever met anybody else who's Asian. I could just not be thinking through all the people that, but I mean, not that I've met in person, because I've only met one person in person, but that could be, no, actually, I've met two people in person.
Hello?
Today, when we were, oh my gosh, I'm about to look crazy, he's sleeping on the phone.
Who is this?
Today, when we were in the lobby of the OOP.
And
that was
10:15.
The hospital calling us to tell us to be there at 10:15. Well, actually they first called like 4 or 5 times while we were in the appointment, that they were calling to see if we were at that appointment. What was I saying before that? I can't remember. Oh wait, no, I met another patient with the EDS today who's also having surgery, but this is her 4th surgery with this surgeon, and she had 3 before that. So we were talking though about we talked to them for a little bit, and then we and my dad were talking about how we feel very lucky that we've gotten to this doctor before having a whole bunch of surgeries, because it seems like a lot of people are having a whole bunch of surgeries and then coming here and he has to fix what has happened in the past, which does not seem like something that would make our lives less stressful, to have a bunch of surgeries and then have to have them redone. So I don't know where I was going with that, but we went to the appointments today and we gotta be there at 10:15 tomorrow, and we were thinking about going to look at Christmas lights tonight, but then we realized it's not even Thanksgiving yet, so we might or we might not do that later. And we need to go to the grocery store, and I want to get ice cream cones because I've been obsessed with eating ice cream cones lately without ice cream, because that makes a lot of sense. We found a shopping center. Actually, we found Froyo. I don't know why I'm eating all the things today, because this could cause a predicament for my insides tomorrow, but why not? And now we're strolling around. Also, like, why are we strolling around tonight? Because the rest of the time we might be in our hotel room. And we are looking for, last time we got Nolan a shirt, I think, maybe, from the Smithsonian. But this time, I don't know what we're gonna bring home for Nolan, or for Zeus, or for Charon. Those hamsters do not look alive. They're right there.
Is that a hair? What is it?
Is that? do they sleep like that? I don't know. Birdies. How could I forget? I almost forgot to vlog in here. Where are we? Can you tell? Target. You know, because we can't go anywhere without going to a Target. I say that this one looks a lot like the Los Banos Target, but that doesn't mean anything unless you've been in both, so that was probably a pointless statement. No! The Fresno one on Herndon does not look like a lot of the other ones. We're getting bulbs because, you know, I'm a tacky Christmas sweater, so why not put lights somewhere? We have been looking for a Thanksgiving decoration in all of the stores today, and we found this at the dollar store. Oh no, my phone's ringing. Bye. We stopped at I don't know how many shopping centers this evening, and through all of them we forgot to get antibacterial soap because I'm supposed to take an antibacterial shower tonight because I'm going into an OR. You don't want to be the person that contaminates the whole OR, and you don't really know how that's gonna go over with like washing my hair and everything, or really how my shower is gonna go over, because usually Zeus helps me, but I guess I'm gonna have my dad do it. I think I'm going to put on, I think I'm wearing black underwear now. I don't know why that matters, but because it doesn't, but I'm going to put on, what am I wearing underneath here? I don't remember. I got dressed 2 days ago. Oh, I'm wearing green. I think I'll just take off everything except for my bra and underwear for him to help shampoo my hairs. And then it's a shower, so it'll rinse out, I think, by itself, maybe. Anyways, surgery is tomorrow, so he went to get antibacterial soap, and we're thinking that the thing that made me have an asthma attack last time was Lysol, because he sprayed it again this morning, and then I had a hard time breathing in here. So that's lovely. And now I'm gonna do homework so that I do homework at some point this week, because I think this is the only time. Is this weird me vlogging? I have clothes on, I'm probably in underwear, but he called down to see if they had a shower chair. They didn't have a shower chair. They did have the bath kind, which I'm going to just sit on in the shower, because I figure a shower or a bath chair is cleaner than just sitting on the floor of the shower. Because I'm not going to stand in the shower, because the last time I did that I passed out. That's not funny, but it kind of, like, it's another one of those laugh or you'll cry situations. I was just standing and I was like, nee, boom. But luckily I kind of was holding onto the wall already, so it was just a slide down instead of a clunk slide. Well, anyways, now I'm gonna take a shower. I have decided, like, I'm still wearing this so that he could help me lather up my hairs before I take the shower.